Okay, hey guys, this is my first attempt making a vlog with my my new camera, so it's manual focus and I can't tell if I have it focused good or not, but we're just gonna go with it and see how it goes. So this is going to be my 8-week vlog. I am 8 weeks and 1 day pregnant. Today is Monday, and there's not a whole lot to update on. No baby buys this week. As I slowly get closer to 9 weeks, 9.5 weeks, that's when I miscarried last time. So I don't know, I'm still a little nervous to get attached to this baby, and still having a hard time feeling like this is the real thing, this is the real deal, and we're really going to have a baby. So I have an OB appointment when I turn 10 weeks. So if everything's good and they're able to hear the baby on the Doppler at that appointment, then I'll probably start getting excited. And then at 12 weeks, I'll really start to get excited, and we've only told a very select handful. Sorry if you hear the dog. She's in her crate because Jaden is playing his Angry Bird game and has a bunch of little pieces, so she can't be out when he's playing that. So she's barking because she wants out. But anyways, what I was saying was we've only told a select few people that we're pregnant again. So we are going to make like the big announcement reveal at 12 weeks to let everyone know. So just hoping that this pregnancy continues to go well. And I don't know why I have to compare it to last pregnancy, because last pregnancy I just did not feel pregnant. I feel like we saw the baby's heartbeat last time at 6 weeks 1 day, and I don't know at what point exactly the baby passed, because when they did my ultrasound to confirm the miscarriage, he didn't measure the baby, so I don't know exactly at what point it passed, but I'm thinking that it must have passed shortly after 6 weeks 1 day when we saw the ultrasound, just because I never had any morning sickness, so I think that my hormone levels, stopped rising really early. So, but thankfully this pregnancy, I've been sick as a dog. I was so sick yesterday, puking my guts out. Well, I only puked okay, so far I've only puked like 3 times, I think. 3 times actual puking. There's been a lot of dry heaving, but I've only actually puked 3 times, and I've just been so sick. If I get even the least bit hungry, I am so sick to my stomach, and I get that watery feeling in my throat, and I'm just so miserable. I'm so miserable. But it's a good miserable, because it means, my hormone levels are rising, and it's a good thing. I know it's a good thing, but at the same time, I just feel so yucky 24/7. And it's really starting to get to Thomas, because I'm always complaining about how I feel bad. And I feel bad because, I'm always complaining, but at the same time, it's hard for me to get him to realize how sick I feel, and how sick I feel all day long. It's not just this quick thing that comes and then goes quickly. I mean, it comes in waves throughout the day, and it'll hit me at any time, and I just feel absolutely terrible. And I think it's hard for him to realize just how bad I'm feeling. So that's kind of frustrating for both of us, because he's not used to me laying around and being unproductive and feeling sick and miserable. So that's hard. It's hard, but I'm making it, and I have not thrown up at school yet, or when I've been working with the students in my field placement at the elementary, I haven't gotten sick, so that's good. The only places I've gotten sick so far has been at the house, so that's really good. So far nothing's helping with the morning sickness. Those preggy drop pops or whatever, people keep recommending me those, and I have some, and they do not work for me. They do not work at all. They're just like sucking on hard candy, and they don't even taste that good. So I suggest, instead of those, if you find relief in that, then maybe just get like a pack of Jolly Ranchers or something, because I don't even think they taste that good. So They don't work for me, at least. So far I haven't found anything that really gives me any relief, but yesterday I thought, good thing yesterday was Sunday, because I probably would have been close to calling my doctor and begging him for Zofran, because I felt that bad yesterday. But so far today has been a better day. I really want to try to stay away from medication for as long as possible. I don't want to have to go on medication unless I absolutely have to. But so far, I'm doing okay. I'm still pretty miserable though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, I am pretty darn miserable. But I'm making it, just taking it day by day. And yes, we have a midwife appointment in 2 weeks when I am 10 weeks. And yeah, we'll be finding out the gender of the baby at 16 weeks. We will be doing an elective 3D 4D ultrasound at one of those freestanding non-medical places when I turn 16 weeks. So with Jaden, we didn't find out till 21 weeks, and I just cannot wait that long. I want to know now. So we will be finding out at 16 weeks, which is like the earliest you can tell for the text to be pretty certain. So we will be finding out at exactly 16 weeks. And that'll be super exciting. So only 8 more weeks to go, so that's kind of crazy. 2 more months. 2 more months, and we will find out what this baby is. So yeah, consignment sales are coming up, so hopefully maybe I'll start getting a few more baby buys. But other than that, like, we really just don't have that much to get, and you know, some of the things I do want, like an ergo, a ring sling, a diaper bag, all those things, I want to wait to find out the gender, because if it's a girl, then I want the things, I can do like the really girly Petunia pickle bottom prints, or if it's a boy, I can do something a little less girly. And yeah. I also don't know if I told you guys this, but when Mandy had her baby a few weeks early, I decided to send her some of my cloth diapers, because I know that she didn't have a lot of little tiny newborn diapers, and I sent those out to her. I sent out 14 diapers to her. All my little Joeys, my Grovias, and a couple of my Kiss of Love size zeros, and they got lost in the mail. So they have been lost for a while now, and that just breaks my heart. Thomas was the one who shipped them out, and he did buy the insurance, or whatever you buy for packages when you send them. He did buy the insurance, so hopefully, you know, they'll do something about it and at least reimburse me money or something, because 14 diapers is not cheap. So that just really makes me sad, because I pretty much had my whole newborn stash complete, but then I lost a lot of my diapers in the mail, and Mandy never got them to use, and that just makes me so sad, because I really wanted her to use them and get to use them, and she was just going to send me them back when she was done, and oh, it just makes me so sad that they never made it to her. I just feel so terrible. But when we went to check a couple weeks ago, it's actually been a long time ago, might have been even longer than that, they, according to their computer system, they were in some kind of warehouse, and they haven't moved for like 3 days. That's like right when we figured out, okay, something's wrong, they should have been there by now. And so they said that there's nothing they could do, that they just have to wait it out, and then if nothing happens in a certain amount of days, then we could file for something. I don't know. So we need to go to the post office and figure out what we need to do to either find that package or get reimbursed for it. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but it makes me sick. I'm just hoping I'm not out 14 newborn diapers, because that really sucks. Other than that, not much been going on. I tried to tell Jaden, you know, Jaden, Mommy has a baby in her belly. You're gonna have a brother or sister. And every time I tell him, he goes, no. He does not. He gets really upset every time I say I have a baby in my belly. So I don't say it anymore, because he gets really upset when I say that. And I think he just doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. My stomach doesn't look any different yet, so he's really confused, and we're probably just not going to mention it again until maybe, you know, I'm bigger, obviously, and he can see that my body's changing and that something definitely is growing in there. So we're going to wait a little while on that because it just did not go over well the other day when we tried to explain it to him. And he's 3, by the way, for those of you who don't know how old he is. But other than that, I'm still pretty bloated. Yep, pretty bloated. I'm still in regular clothes, of course. With Jaden, I never ever wore maternity pants. I didn't wear maternity pants the whole entire pregnancy. I would just, you know, unbutton the button and then use a rubber band. So I never used, and I just would wear them below my stomach, and yeah, I just never needed maternity pants. So I don't know if I will need them this time around or not. I definitely needed maternity shirts though, because my stomach got huge with Jaden. But so far, I haven't made any maternity purchases or anything like that. So hopefully I won't have to for another couple months, hopefully. And yeah, other than that, I'm so happy that I'm pregnant, but at the same time, I'm not enjoying it one bit at the moment. You know, first trimester is really difficult. And yeah, it's no fun feeling like I feel like I have a hangover 24/7. Like, took way too many Jaeger bombs mixed with who knows what. That's how I feel. The next day of like a really bad hangover, that's how I feel 24/7. And it gets really bad when I get hungry. And then once I eat, I get a little bit of relief, but not a lot.
Here.
And
Here, Mama.
that's kind of the cycle nowadays.
Mommy, I don't want to play with
Okay, put them up then. Put them up and put them in the thing. So that is it, and I will let you guys go because this video is already too long and I really didn't say anything exciting.
toys.
But,
Mommy, Jaden's play with toys.
alright, go play with toys. Careful, careful. Careful with my... I'll try to show you my stomach, but I don't know if I'll be able to in this, on the bed with Jaden in the clothes I'm wearing. So...
Blah, blah, blah.
No, don't do that. This is my good camera. Please sit. I need you to sit down for a second. Go get that clip. Look, there's scissors on that clip. You see? So this is going to be a really bad belly shot, but we'll try. Well, it also doesn't help that my dress pants go up really high.
I want to play with all of these.
So yeah, there's definitely pooch right here, but you can't... Sorry, you're just not going to be able to see it very well this week. Maybe next week you'll have a better shot. Alright, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you next week for week 9.